The builder of this nursing home project was supposed to meet us here at 10 o'clock this morning to talk about what's causing drainage problems in this area. But last night we got an email canceling that interview, and instead they sent us this statement.
So I've had to sandbag the garage here.
Garrett Henry is using sandbags and water pumps to try to keep the water out of his home. He lives just behind Creekside Health and Rehabilitation Center, a nursing home going up near 46 in Binford, an area that used to be wetlands and trees. Garrett lives in a flood zone because of nearby Fall Creek, but says flooding and drainage problems have been worse in recent months.
I've lost weekends and days and nights trying to hold water back and then clean out the basement and again and again.
Garrett and other neighbors believe the nursing home project is the culprit. Indianapolis Healthcare Management, the company behind the project, released this statement saying they're not to blame, and they worked with city engineers to create an acceptable water drainage system. Quote, "This system includes a retention pond and a new drainage system that takes runoff water from the site to Fall Creek. We're confident that the flooding is not caused by our project," end quote. We showed it to Garrett.
It's a bit crass and a bit unapologetic and I think a little mean, personally.
The company's statement came after Call 6 Investigates aired a story with Chris Keys, who also lives by the project and who also says the flooding has gotten worse.
It's extremely frustrating.
We caught up with him at work and showed him the statement.
We're confident that the flooding is not caused by our project.
It also says the neighbor's home was built in a flood zone and susceptible to flooding prior to the start of construction of the neighboring property.
I've also had neighbors that have lived there for 24 years and they said they've never seen flooding like they've seen in the last 4 months.
Chris showed us his anxiety. As we talked, you could hear the rain outside.
I'm nervous right now.
Nervous that more rain could mean more flooding at his home. The city says the builder is looking at the drainage system, including this pipe which runs under Fall Creek Parkway. The city says they are working with the contractor and continuing conversations to try to get these issues resolved. Reporting from the east side, Kara Kenny, RTV6.